Time to learn a lesson, kids, about propaganda. Oh, well, my name's Fox Mantle. Day 9-bit Fox, and welcome to another 9-bit kind of crackpot theory. And I really do mean kinda, I guess. Because, basically, for the last, basically I thought of this theory because of about two reasons. One being because before I found out that there was a Steven bomb that just happened and I did my videos on it, Scott Falco, the guy who does Blank with a Side of Salt, did Steven Universe with a Side of Salt where he delves into, like, you know, his Jesus, this show is getting the crud beat out of it. Basically, where he gives his thoughts on different things, basically reviewing them. And he did it on Steven Universe, where he complained about all the episodes. Not all the episodes, some of the episodes. Which, I completely understand why some people will be turned off by the show or some stuff like that. I honestly am not. I actually really like it, and the writing I think is actually really great. Even the things that are considered quote-unquote filler. When I really don't think the show really has much filler, except for anything with Ronaldo. But, but in any case, even then I think they still try to feed some stuff in there. But in any case, in the last season of Steven Universe, one episode that Scott Falco talked about is that one of the episodes is basically Crystal Gem propaganda, where I was like, okay, I need to watch the episode to kind of see this. And when I watched the episode, I kind of understood where he was coming from, but also I do kind of think that is kind of the point of it, and this is where I'm going to get to my theory. Basically, that, of course, that the story that Garnet tells is not true, or at least not all of it is true. It is, again, this is secondhand information that she's getting about Rose's past, as well as what Pink Diamond's thing. Because again, if you all haven't known, if you guys haven't seen my videos before, on one of my last Steven Universe ones, I said how the theory that that Rose Quartz is Pink Diamond could still be valid, and that that Rose Quartz could still be Pink Diamond on a couple of things. And surprisingly enough, at least from what I can remember from my theory for what I said, and when that quote-unquote propaganda episode came up, they kind of sync up a lot. Like I said, what would happen. And I guess maybe a lot of people kind of guessed as much. But still, I do think it is something where basically, in mine, it said that Pink Diamond, for whatever reason, goes out to the world, sees the world, sees how beautiful it is, and basically then basically says that I don't want to destroy the world, but the diamonds then go, no, you have to destroy the world, because we need it for a colony, something like that. You said you could do this, but you said da-da-da. And basically then Pink Diamond fakes her own death. Just a quick summary of it. I go more into depth, I think. Fakes her own death, takes on the form of one of her Rose Quartz, as well then says that she smashed or shattered her other self, but that's not. But of course that's not the case. That she's actually Rose Quartz. And again, I go more in depth into it using Stevani's dream vision of Pink Diamond, as well as other things. So again, I highly say to go check that out. If you want, then go check here. But in this one, again, the story did kind of parallel what I said a little bit nicely, where basically Rose wonders about the world, goes out and sees the world, sees it's beautiful, goes to Pink Diamond and says, we can't do this. And basically Pink Diamond goes, but basically in this version of it, Pink Diamond goes, oh, you can't, oh, well, you have to do what I say because I'm a diamond, or basically. And Rose puts on her best battle dress and starts a rebellion and fights Pink Diamond. Pink Diamond then goes, yellow, blue, which basically from the relationship that we kind of see, I kind of think of it like a little kid asking their mom for help. Like, Mom, I need help. They're not listening to me. And basically the diamonds blow up the earth, quote-unquote, kind of. Well, they hit it with a light beam that corrupts everything. And then, what was it? And then basically they say that Rose shattered Pink Diamond with her sword, which immediately sets off that all of that is not all of it, but that a majority of it is not true, or that Garnet herself doesn't know the full story. Since we know that the sword that Rose has, her freaking shaft slicer, that the sword that Rose has cannot. Well, this can't actually shatter. Can't actually shatter gems. The only thing that sword is literally made to do is basically poof them. It can never shatter nor cut a gem. Apparently, I think from just a standard standpoint that you could just put anything there and boom and break something. But as far as it seems, the sword cannot cut nor break gems, as Bithmis has said. So then there is again. So then that immediately is supposed to set off the flag that, oh no, this isn't true. So again, basically the idea, I don't know. Basically the idea of this theory is that, again, Garnet is wrong on those fronts, as well as not only that, but being that that we can kind of devise, if you take a bit of, again, the dream sequence kind of, as well as Rose's, as well as the propaganda that Garnet is saying to the off-colors, there you can kind of define what might be what the story is going for, or what the truth is behind all this. Being that, again, I still completely believe that most likely that my theory before is in somewhere near around the ballpark, and this kind of hammers that in a bit more. Since basically the story I said and the story that they said basically kind of lines up almost perfectly, except for the battle dress one that surprised me. Oh god, what the fuck is wrong with my neck? Fuck, where was I going with this? Basically, if I can come back to this, Rose Quartz is, I'm still believing, is Pink Diamond, and again, using the dream sequence as well as our propaganda, I can kind of defer a couple things. So again, we know kind of right off the back that Pink Diamond isn't necessarily, I guess, evil. At least I never took her as being evil when we see the flashback with Stevani. I never took her as being evil. Spoiled, maybe. And wanting to prove herself to her quote-unquote moms. Maybe, yes. Evil, no. I see her more as a kid who wants to, impress her parents. And say, like, I can watch myself. Some bullcrap like that. I can take care of the puppies. I can, genocide a planet. So, at least that's how I see this. That basically, again, I still think it's the entire thing that Rose, because even, like, let's say because again, I feel like maybe the part where Rose takes over as the rebellion and stuff like that is probably more true than the rest of it. Because we already have a couple things that kind of mess up, like, this entire thing a little bit, to the point to where it's like, it has to be someone close to the Pink Diamond to kill her with Pearl that we learned, as well as being that that again, Rose's sword can't actually cut a gem to shatter it. So we know those are false. We know that whatever story we're being told is not entirely true. There is some kind of cover up going on. Even to the point where they say, like, a diamond could have been the one who smashes Pink Diamond. Who knows? But where was I going with this? Sorry, my mind's a little up right now. But basically, my idea is that, again, some of it is true. Maybe out of order or out of sequence, but it is true. To the point to where, like, where they said, like, Rose Quartz walks out and says, oh, the planet is so beautiful. Beautiful. And then goes to Pink Diamond. That could or could not happen. Again, assuming that Pink Diamond is Rose Quartz, I feel that most likely was just Pink Diamond going out to the world and be like, wow, this is really great and beautiful and pretty. And I love this world. I want to protect it. Went back home, went to tell the Diamonds, the Diamond's like, no, you have to destroy this. You said you could do this. You have to do this. Or some cred like that. And Pink then basically has to make the decision to either protect the world or destroy it. But of course, a lot of the gems on this homeworld will fight against will probably fight with Pink Diamond until one of the bigger diamonds comes. So they need a savior. They need someone, again, a symbol, an idea that they can latch onto and use to rebel. Hence why she takes on Rose Quartz name and such like that. I don't know. This is just a quick theory again. And again, like the whole bit's like Pink could be, let's say Pink Diamond, aka Rose Quartz, is the one who told Garnet this propaganda almost. Then it would make sense that she kind of switches the truth of it. Points where she says that, oh, Pink Diamond called up to the other diamonds for help could really have been, no, Pink Diamond called up to try to stop the invasion, but the gem's like, do it, or we're going to do it for you. And thus, that's kind of the big dilemma. Like, then that's when Pink Diamond has to go, oh crap, I got to make a decision. And thus, does all that. So, I do believe that what Garnet is saying is partially true, but also is most likely not. It's partially true on some forms, but there are some things that she herself is missing because this is all secondhand information. This isn't firsthand information that at least she's getting. And you can kind of tell that by basically how the flashback kind of looks with the 2D kind of, not the 2D, the very flat looking animation where it's mostly silhouette black and stuff like that, animation kind of stuff like that. You can kind of tell that it means that it's something from the past. If it was a solid memory or something like that, we would have seen, I think, more detail into it. I think that's happened a couple times, especially with but even in this flashback actually, because you see at one point where Rose grabs Garnet and Pearl and hides under the shield, protect them from the beam. So you do know what is secondhand information and what is actual Garnet's memories. And we've seen that with Lapis too, because Lapis looks around. I think Lapis is completely drawn in her flashback before that Bismuth comes and hits her. Lapis. God. But either way, thank you all so much for watching. My name is Fox9, so making 9 Fox. And watching videos that I've done, links are on my face, controls are on there somewhere. And we will see you later. Lapis, where are you?